Let's check out this small box game called Celestia. One of the first things you'll notice is the airship. I really like the look of this airship, and once you assemble it, it fits right in the box. Celestia is a push-your-luck game where you and the other players will take turns being the captain of the airship. The object of the game is to move down this track as far as you can without crashing the airship. Each of these tiles represents different cities that you will travel to and are worth points at the end of the game. When it is your turn to be the captain, you will look at the city tile of the city you wish to move to. In this case, the second tile. On the right side of the tile, it'll show the number of dice the captain has to roll. After the captain rolls the dice, they have to match the icons on the dice with icons on cards from their hand. The icons on the cards are found in the top two corners of each card. In this case, we rolled a lightning bolt and a blank, so only a lightning bolt card is required. After the captain plays the lightning bolt card, because the other dice was blank, the captain will move the ship to the next tile. As you move along the track, the number of dice you will roll will increase. On this tile, you will start rolling 3 dice, and on the last 2 tiles, you will be rolling 4 dice each. If it is not your turn to be the captain, after the captain rolls the dice, you have the option to jump out. If you don't think the captain has the cards needed, you can jump out and collect a card from that city. Each of these cards are worth points at the end of the game. Once the passengers have decided if they're going to jump out or remain in the ship, the captain resolves the dice roll. In this case, the captain does not have the necessary cards to play. It's also worth pointing out that cards with 2 icons in the corners are worth 2 of those resources. If the captain does not have the correct cards, they may ask for help from the other players. Any player still in the ship can use a card like this with a hand to give to the captain. Now the captain has 1 bird, a lightning bolt, and a wild that will be turned into another lightning bolt. Because the captain now has the necessary cards, they move to the next tile, leaving any players who jumped out behind. Those players will stay there till the end of the game. If at any point the captain doesn't have the necessary cards and no other passengers still in the ship are unable to help, the airship crashes and all players return to the starting tile, including those players who jumped out early. When this happens, you start a new round from the first tile. If at any point the airship reaches the final tile, all players left in the ship will collect a point card from that city. These cards will score you 25 points each. There are a variety of other cards in the deck that will do special abilities. These can be played at different times during the game. As soon as a player has reached 50 or more points, finish the round and then score all the points. The player with the most points is the winner. The small box makes Celestia a convenient game to take on the go. I give Celestia an 8.5 out of 10, which is higher than the average 6.9. I think it's a really fun game, and let me know what you think below.